They're the videos that seem to be taking over my Facebook feed. Men and women erasing dark, puffy bags under their eyes. They aren't using Botox or going under the knife. As if by magic or airbrush, it all happens in front of your eyes in as little as 2 minutes. The time-lapse videos start with an application of an eye cream under just one eye. And then the timer begins. As the cream dries, sometimes with the help of a fan or a waving hand, the under-eye bags completely disappearing. The difference between one side and the other, remarkable. The videos appearing too impressive to be real. But are they? It's time we find out.
Okay, here's the thing. I usually dismiss these types of claims as exaggerations, as bet, but these videos are everywhere. And I kept going, this can't be real. How do I do it? Now I'm totally riveted to see if it really works, right?
Yeah, strictly for journalistic reasons.
Just for journalistic purposes.
Joining me now, board-certified dermatologist Dr. Whitney Vogt. She's going to help Juju and the rest of us see if it really does work. She's been applying the cream.
We asked nationally known dermatologists for their opinions. The doctors believe the product is safe.
Right, so how do these products work? I mean, they claim they make the fat pads disappear. Is that the case?
So think about a Chinese finger trap. So the bamboo is woven in such a way that it tightens as you pull. Now, very similarly, the molecules in these creams, they weave together tightly as they dry on the skin, creating that smooth contour underneath the eye. It's like wearing an invisible film that temporarily tightens the skin, like Spanx or spandex for the eyes.
I mean, I can see that actually working. So what ingredient should you be looking for under eye creams?
The main effect we're seeing here is from an ingredient called silicates. Now, as the silicates mix with other ingredients like glycerin, it creates a paste as it dries on the skin. It gives you that lifting, tightening, pulling effect. But other ingredients to look for in eye creams are things like caffeine. It constricts blood vessels. Hyaluronic acid hydrates from beneath the surface. Antioxidants neutralize free radicals. And also peptides actually trigger collagen formation, thicken that skin.
So we saw the split screen before and after the eye cream with Shang, and it really does look like it makes a big difference.
My goodness, the catch is, you know, it's a quick fix, but sure does look good on Shang. It's no long term, but hey, she looks good for now.
Yeah,
Shang, you look amazing.
Thank you, thank you, Juju, and thank you, Shang.
There are products that are actually polymers that increase the surface tension on the surface of the skin and actually push the fat back down that's bulging from underneath the eye. And this is a temporary effect, but it can be quite dramatic.
And almost like magic, you can see a difference, literally in seconds. So, is it a miracle or another overhyped skin product? We went to dermatologist Dr. Doris Day.
This is more than just marketing hype.
Apparently, it does work, according to Dr. Day, but maybe not in the way you think.
It causes instant but temporary tightening and smoothing of the under eye area that can last anywhere from 2 to 8 hours.
We went to Times Square in New York City to have a couple women try it out. We applied the serum to one eye, and it worked.
I see the back that definitely tightened and less puffiness. I would definitely like to try it again, definitely use it.
And it contains an ingredient called argireline. Argireline is a peptide that actually mimics the effects of Botox, but it does inhibit the neurotransmitters that stimulate muscles. So it can, at least in some ways, mimic the effects of Botox.
What do you see? What are you thinking?
But I want you all to imagine a cream that can instantly remove your under eye bags. It sounds way too good to be true, but all over the internet there are videos surfacing of this so-called miracle cream in action. So what are we going to do? We're going to put it to the test with our good friend Dr. Sonia Batra and Esther as well. So what is this product?
So this is a product we're going to see if it works. It's called Instantly Ageless. And the idea is that it works very quickly. And the way it works is you just need a very small amount. And then you apply it to areas where you might be a little bit puffy. And I have just looked at what's in this product, and I've looked at the ingredients. And one of them is something called argireline, which is sort of a darling in dermatology right now. It's a peptide or a protein that actually relaxes the muscle. It's also called Botox in a bottle. It's meant to relax muscle and work like Botox.
I mean, you can literally see it working as you're putting it on.
And so it's Based on what's in this, I'd be excited to see if it worked. I would assume it hopefully will. The other active ingredient in this is silicates, which are almost act like a clay. They're minerals, and they're making the skin sort of tighter. It should feel a little bit cold, and it's actually increasing the surface tension on the skin to push that herniated fat pad back. It's
working.
You can literally see it working. And you know what? These things are all over the internet. Dr. Orden pioneered this himself.
The immediate effect is, you'll see, hopefully really impressive, but it should last about 6 to 9 hours.
It looks good. So a little before and after, just to show the results here. Voila. Vanessa, take a look at yourself real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can you really get an instant facelift? Find out in an all-new Instant Human Lab.
Is board-certified dermatologist. She's not only beautiful, but she's fun to talk to. She's lovely inside and out. This lovely lady is Dr. Whitney Bowe.
So, if you're looking to try to turn back the clock on a budget, in the privacy of your own home, there are new options. And we used to think of makeup as just like a camouflage, just to cover up, it sort of covers up your flaws or the problem spots on your skin. But actually, there's some recent technologies emerging that allow makeup to act even a little bit more like a device. It almost like changes the behavior of the skin while it sits on the skin. So we're going to be testing out.
All right, we're going to try a product here. It's more accessible, right?
Ageless, yes. So this is a product by Ageless, and it's about $75 for, I believe, almost like 50 applications.
Oh my
God!
God!
It's quite a long time. Clearly, at a fraction of the cost of what I would do in my office. So we'll go backstage. We'll test it out. It's a cream. You literally just put it on. So we'll put on a really thin layer, and we're going to see if it sort of lives up to
makes
the
any difference.
Exactly.
Okay. Go with Whitney. Go with Dr. Bowe. And you make sure that they're following along to the manufacturer's directions and all that.
Absolutely.
And then we can meet back at the end of the show and see how everybody looks. But let's remind everybody what she looked like before. And then she went off to try a product called Instantly Ageless. What's the company? How do you pronounce this?
Ageless.
Ageless.
It's very
maker.
French.
Yeah.
Instantly, you could see a difference. Even the cameraman were like, wow, look at the difference. You could really see the difference.
Yeah.
But I would definitely use this product. I would definitely use it again.
Okay. What do you think, Doc?
So this product, within minutes of applying it, it was actually a very dramatic rejuvenation within minutes. And what I think was happening is that based on the active ingredients, I don't work for the company, but I looked at the active ingredients, and I think it's the silicates that as they were drying, they were almost acting like shrink wrap. So it was sort of like lifting and tightening everything underneath the skin.